Hey, Shawnee from SpeedCubeReview.com. I got a package from MoYu. It is something V2. I think they're doing the RS3 Super. Actually, no, Super Weilong. Sorry, Super Weilong version 2. 20 magnet ball core magic cloth version, which is their UV coated. Lovely bag. Let's take that out. We've got this magnetic box. There we go. Ooh, there we go. Okay. Has the case that we've seen a little bit now for the, actually the Bluetooth one. And let's see, what is new in this version 2? Because I have, is this version 1? Nope, that's not the version 1. Is this version 1? Nope, that's the actual Bluetooth one. Oh, it was right in front of me the whole time. So this one I think is a version 1 because we have a similar magnet adjustment system. So I don't know what is new here. Feels it's similar in size, similar in weight, maybe a little lighter. There's my scale at. Again, right next to me. It's been a long day already. So my original one, 70.1 grams, the V2. 66.7, so a little bit lighter. As far as turning, there we go. A little bit of catching to start, but there's no lubrication, and I just got into it, so I'm not worried about that. Let's just take the lid off. Same idea inside, unless this one is a little different because of the colors. Or it's the same thing and they just changed the colors. I know the colors did mean something. Unless one is like maglev and one is springs. Ball core looks the same. This looks the same. Yeah, I don't know what's different besides being a little bit lighter. I have to look it up because I don't want this video to be, I got a thing. Then call it a day. I want to figure out what's going on. What's different here? Let's check it out. Nothing on Facebook explaining what's different. Let's check Instagram. So on Instagram, they just have pictures and a lot of people commenting what's the difference with no response. Yeah, does this one have springs internally? Can I check? So this is the old one, and that's definitely maglev. This one being about 4 grams lighter and looking identical makes me think that this is just a spring version. But we'll find out in just a moment. That is a spring version. I think that's the big difference. I think that's it. Just that now we have springs for the standard version, high-end version, however we want to call it. That's my assumption. I'm going to do some solves with this and see if I can notice a difference in the solves. But other than that, that seems about it. Now, I find it very humorous that we really went all out maglev, and I've been one of the proponents for a while that was like, well, I kind of like springs. And for me, it was more that for the springs, you actually got more tension adjustment. Companies got a lot better at designing their puzzles so the maglev wasn't really anything different. Sometimes the maglev was actually stronger, and because of that, you end up getting sometimes a little bit more adjustment settings, but that was about it. And suddenly people are all for springs again. And I know some of it is the weight. You can definitely have it lighter. I don't notice a huge performance a huge performance change when using springs or maglev. I find it near identical, but there are some people that, whether it is subconscious or not, they can tell a difference in the springs and the maglev as far as their performance goes. And companies were making special edition versions where they would take the puzzle and swap out the springs for it, like that. But with all that said, let's get this all set up correctly so I don't do the same mistake again. I'm going to add some lubrication because it's fine. Let's add some jack-o'-lantern. This bottle is going to last me all the way until next Halloween. Let's put about 10 drops in here. So 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm not going to change any magnet strength at all or any compression right now. I like how it is. But I would say the difference in the version 2 is that it's a little bit lighter because of the springs and possibly a slightly different tension feeling throughout because of it. Now I have pretty strong magnets set up right here right now, I think, right? It's so hard to see that. That's on 1 and this is on 3. Definitely need to compression the springs a bit, or yeah, the springs because they're not maglev, and also bring up the magnet strength. It's a bit fast for my liking right now, so let's do the old version. Yeah, let's adjust some of these settings. But that's pretty much it. So this is a incremental upgrade or change. Some people might call it a downgrade if they really are like fans of magnets, of maglev. Okay. So, which one do I prefer? Can't tell. I'm gonna now the Weilong has been one of my, if not my favorite puzzle, strictly because of the size and performance of it. It's like 54.5 millimeters. Let's just double check that. I've got my caliper right here. Nope. What? 55. Change my whole opinion on this puzzle. What was I saying? Anyways, it still feels nice. These sort of rounded edges, the performance of it, something that I'm going to use both and not care which one's which. But that's springs are all I can see, and because of that, a little bit lighter. But it looks identical as far as shape. If you know anything or see anything that's different, let me know. Other than that, hit like and subscribe for content like this in the future. Leave your thoughts or questions in the comment section below. And as always, keep following SpeedCube Review for more news and reviews.